134 viewers. Now we're down to 140 for Nightmare.
Voice
Expect to
countdown?
that run.
Okay. You ready, Crash?
I bet you I'm ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
I messed up.
That's what that's doing. So, welcome everyone to this Luigi's and the Forest Ruins Rebooted. It's a Super Mario 64 RAM hack made by me. It's actually a remake of the original Forest Ruins made by Gal. This run is actually decent. I like it. I had a lot of fun making this hack. It took me a while to make for so long.
So the first skip we do is right there at the start. Going into Isle of Nostalgia and exiting course is just it's faster than climbing the castle.
So yeah, so I'm in course 2, Blue Lake Castle. Am I probably trying to do the skip
kick?
for behind the castle star? It's a little bit tricky, but you need to have a lot of momentum for this.
Yeah,
You can probably screw. I already did screwed up. You have a good angle and just to hit the wall. Sometimes it doesn't work, but it happens most often. Alright, I got it. Second try. Oh, thank you, Goomba. It's nice to see you. You're like knocking off for any good reason.
do you do swimming next, or do you do the maze?
I probably look for the illusion room and Silver Stars. I think Silver Stars might be next. I'm not sure.
Well, you mean the one in the cave, right? Because Silver Stars, I don't think appears until Star 2.
Yeah, I'll be the fuck.
So apparently I know this game better than Crash by now.
Yeah, which is more better. So yeah, I have definitely to get the first star because the Silver Star appears after this star. But yeah, this level is pretty chill, but it requires a lot of backtracking because you need the Vanish Cap and the Wing Cap.
Yeah, that's a big theme with the 40-star run of this game, is that you basically do all the stars that you can do without the caps and then come back and do the levels with the caps again. So actually the like the 20-star route is almost exactly just the 40-star, the first half of the 40-star route.
I think I've changed my route for the 20-star. But I haven't touched anything since I had the world record.
Yeah, you take out like Dusty Forest and the Pyramid Star in Course 3 because they're really long. But other than that, I think that all the stars in 20-star are the ones that you do at the start of 40-star. I'm running out of air a little early here. Usually I prefer to do this without coming up for air. No, I'm fine.
I'm a bit low on energy, so I have to get a little bit of health.
Yeah.
Also, I have red splits, so I'm changing on my routes.
Yeah, this game is, I think it's in a really good place for people to, like, start speedrunning it, because the strats are, like, sort of developed now, but it's still, like, very young, so, like, every time I watch a casual playthrough of this, I see something and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I could do that, I better add that to my route. So this is the worst star in the game. I think everyone says this is the worst star in the game. It's 11 rooms of Picador. There's no real hint or pattern to it.
But at least if you take the rondo, you will be spawned at the first room. So there's no major penalty from death.
I guess that's true. At least it like doesn't kill you. that would make it worse. So I
I
actually,
just wanted to be generous and friendly with other players who wants to play a good game.
yeah. But if you're making a hack and you're in the chat, don't do that. Don't make picador rooms. Just
Yeah, eventually maze. Every hack who has maze are bad.
some of you
The
might.
only exception is Mario's Nightmare 64, but I
Yeah.
already know a lot more about this game.
So some of you might recognize this this level from Rainbow Road. This is course 3 from Rainbow Road. Crash basically took out all the stars and replaced them with blue switch platforms.
So right here, I'm in one of the expert stage, Dusty Dawn Forest. As you can see, this level is actually a complete remake of one of the stages in Super Mario Rainbow Road. Because the creator of Rainbow Road handed me some of his models, and I wanted to make a shout out to him because it's one of the games I really enjoy, even though it's a ripoff of Star Road. So I want to give a little bit of remembrance for it. I already messed up. That's cool.
Yeah, this stage has the most invisible walls of any stage in the game, which is obviously not Crash's fault. It's obviously Skelex's fault.
I already messed up because I'm
Did you miss the
like
slope?
so on height. Alright, that's good. Oh, I fell. I'm gonna take the crazy box. It's much more easier if you don't know exactly what you're supposed to do.
Oh my
just
god,
to
dude.
get up.
Okay, fine.
Also, the music is pretty cool. Shout outs to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, this hack has really good music. Oh my god, okay, speaking of invisible walls. That bridge and this pillar that I'm passing now are the worst places to hit invisible walls in this level.
Alright. I think the worst part about this stage is actually the cannon shot because I will definitely miss that if I'm not. If I don't have
Crash,
exactly the
Crash,
visual
you should never miss a cannon shot.
cue. Yeah, but it's not that too bad. You can just shoot really high just as I did. I got it first try.
Okay, so this this star is really, I would say, the only star in the run that I'm like nervous about. It takes a really long time, and if you make a mistake, then you lose like a minute pretty easily. Base, I'm not doing the bomb clip. I will get to that when it comes.
I never heard about the bomb clipping course one, so it really doesn't matter if I go for the intended way. So that's it for Dusty Dawn, Dusky Dawn Forest. I have a hard time to pronounce
yeah, that's
Dusky.
what I was worried about.
It's like dusk, but dusk. So here comes course 3, Griddle Desert. This one is okay, except for 1 star, or probably 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go for this skip again, and if I don't get it, I'm just gonna do it
1, 2,
intended.
3, 4, 5. Alright,
Oh, you did the water
get the
ball
Oasis star.
Nope. I'm probably gonna take this a little carefully because, yeah, obvious reasons.
At least this course is kinda chill because despite I I really don't like quicksand, but I really had to because it's the most thing that most people use in ROM hacks.
Okay.
This
All downhill
hack
from here.
is actually 40 stars, but you end the game with only, well, you get the last stars in one of the game, but it doesn't save the game, so you only end up with 39 stars.
Yeah, that's a funny thing about these categories, is that technically, like on the speedrun, they're 20 star and 40 star, but they should really either be like 21 and 40 star or 20 and 39. But Zacho made them, or Zacho made the categories, and I don't think he's actually played the game.
Yeah, it doesn't have parallel like it. I think the default camera looks fine to me. If I were to update the hack with parallel cam, it doesn't really help at all. So we have to let it be.
Yeah, I pretty much just use Mario Cam. Like,
but at least it
run.
doesn't lock through the walls. You can look forward to if you're looking for more secrets.
This waterfall gives me so much trouble. I have nothing to say in my defense. It just I often fail that.
Oh, I'll actually miss that. That's fine. Don't hit me, hemp. I had so much trouble with the routing with the secrets in the pyramid. Actually, during the making, I wanted to have the inside of the pyramid much more bigger and longer, but I just grabbed the idea. I want to actually look like one of the inside in Shizzy Sandland. And I took some part of the areas from MarioCrash64 and had them more better.
Cool. Alright, I'm out.
So that's it for course 3 for now. We'll get back later. It's time for course 1, Grass and Garden.
Oh, so you and me are like really close then. I guess my death in the pyramid really hurt.
So this course is actually one of the most favorite because I took a lot of time to make it more beautiful, because the original course in Forest Room looked bad, and which is why I had the world record for the original Forest Rooms. This course can actually screw you over. Also, here's the boss fight. That big arse won't fight. The one cool thing about this fight is that since the one is so bigger and more thicker, it doesn't take a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I go for reds first in that course just because
Ouch. Come on, get in.
I like doing the longest stars first, see most of the level.
So I'm gonna go for the Cooper race. I have to update the Cooper race because it looks so slow. But now it's more intense and got a lot of bit of speed. So that will save some time if I get a head start.
Did you remember to run on the new version, Crash?
Yeah. Oh crap. I fell on the shortcut, so I'm gonna go for the intended way.
I always thought it was kind of funny how this boss is called Pacifistic Thwomp, but like he immediately attacks you as soon as you get there.
Yeah, the reason is called
Yeah,
Swamp
we're using the
because
new version of the
not
game,
a
Aglad.
swamp, it's a womp, but it has the face of a womp, which is ironic.
Alright.
And most of the people doesn't get the pun of it. I thought that was funny, but I did.
Alright. I'm going to the Cooper race now. Yeah, so it's important if you want to take up speedrunning this game that you download the new version.
Yeah, we
because
have the same version right here.
Yeah, this Cooper race is like, I think it's almost 10 seconds faster in the new version.
Oh, don't grab pound. Thanks for you, Luigi.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the gate star. This is what Space was talking about with the bomb clip. It is possible to use the bomb to clip through this gate. You don't even need to like throw it, you just need to like stand against it and turn around. However, the star is already really fast, so I timed it and it only really saves like 3 seconds. And I only get it like 10% of the time. So and if you miss it, then that costs like 17 seconds.
Yeah.
So those odds are not good, in my opinion. So I think I do this star differently from Crash. How do you get to the top for star 6?
Inside the cliff star.
Yeah, but like... so to get to the top of the cliff, I use the owl. That's another thing that I timed,
go
and
for
it's
the
a
intended
little
way
faster.
like I did for star 1 and star 2 because it's more faster. I don't know if I really use the HAL for this.
Okay.
Because it took a while to make it appear, and just because it takes a while for when you're supposed to fly with hoods, so it's more required to use the HAL for star 5 only.
I recommend that you time that in that case, because when I've done it, I found that it was faster to use the owl.
I haven't practiced on my end, actually. Oh my god, please! My controller is suddenly disconnected.
Oh my god.
That's unfortunate.
Easy race.
But that's actually the end for course 1, so here's the hot start now. Oh my god. Ooh la la la. I already screwed it up since my controller decided to disconnect it. I hate you for that, because the USB prong is like kinda like broken, but I can still use the slot for it. Kinda works sometimes. What's blocking me? Alright.
So, I'm about to enter Mount Bullseye. This stage has one of the coolest, biggest skips in the game. Also, a little bit difficult. I think I'm going to do the wall kick here. Sizzling Mario actually, as far as I know, discovered this like Thursday. You can also do that with a triple jump dive, but it's really precise. Whereas the wall kick is a little bit more lenient.
So here's course 5. It's one of my favorite as well. It's like top of my list of my most favorite in this act, next to course 1 and course 6.
One of the themes about this run is there's a lot of slope jumping. So if you like slope jumping, this is also a good act for you.
I think you really are ahead of time right now. Hey there, Bobby. Yeah, that's a good question. Why am I not waiting on my on hack? The thing is, if that grind already had beaten my time, it's like 2 minutes ahead because I died along the way in course 6.
See,
but I knew it's gonna get any better at least.
Oh,
I got the first tee for the lava bouncing star. Thank you so much.
Oh, the first tee on that lava bouncing star makes a huge difference. It reduces, I think, the number of wall kicks you need by like half. I think I saw on your 20-star PB that you only needed like 2 wall kicks for that, and I was like, I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the bridge star, or probably the cavern. Oh my god, I almost died. Wrong angle.
Oh, I got a first tee.
I wish I could go for boxless strat, but it's too dangerous.
Huh.
The boxless
That
strat
doesn't
is
usually
more
happen.
dangerous and more trickier. No, I'm not really too tired of commenting so many games because it's good and I love enjoying some of those acts. I wasn't that getting carried away of commenting a lot because I'm gonna leave a little bit of time and enjoy the glory for other people to commentate. What's wrong with my input? Okay, that looks fine. Don't fail me now. I hope I can do the... I didn't do the Death Star glitch. It is faster to trigger to get the Death Star glitch, since it saves some time, but I didn't get it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the cavern stuff with the slide.
See, I don't like... I've never gotten like a Death Star glitch. What I have gotten there is like bounced off the platform, grabbed the edge, and hit the death barrier. So you can actually just die there while holding on to the ledge next to the star, which is either hilarious or incredibly frustrating when it happens.
What am I doing?
And this next star...
Yeah, the show music is from Sonic 3, the Flying Battery Zone. I like this version. Are you already done with course 5 yet, Grind?
No, I'm on the way to the boss.
Okay.
No, I'm familiar with what the Death Star glitch is. I just don't know what he was talking about it like being in this level.
Yeah, because the death barrier was so close to the star, so you have to be like a bit precise and get in time once the blackout frames appears, so you get the star. It is easy but tricky. Oh please, bullies! I don't want to be cyberbullied. Ow! I lost a little bit of time, but that's alright. Right now, we're moving on to Bowser 1 right now.
Yep. Oh yeah, you see the invisible springs for the first time in this stage.
Yeah, the bounces with them don't really appear, so I've placed some coins to figure out what it does. But there's a sound telling you exactly what they are. Alright, I didn't get hit by the Lucky 2. The Lucky 2 is so sneaky. But
oh yeah, the one.
So many obstacles.
Yeah, you can just randomly hit that Lucky 2. I think it's just luck. I don't know if there's anything you can do about it. And this boss fight's like a pretty simple boss fight. King Blueberry. He just takes 5 throws instead of 3, and he's a little bit faster. But
yeah, which is a good reason to nerf a little bit of those bosses. I can do anything for the one fight, but at least give a little bit more variety right now. So here we are, Bowser 1, or probably Kingo Babongo. Yeah, I made fun of with those names. It got me.
Okay, so I'm off to do the G-Roid skip. Sorry, G-Roid skip. GMD skip. I apologize to both of you. GMD pulled this off in a casual playthrough. And then I tested it out, and I'm like, wow, this saves like 20 seconds. I need to switch my controller plugin just for this strat.
I still lost a bit of time because the king got me.
Yeah, now that's going to be known as the G-Roid skip. Great. Okay.
Oh, you're doing the frame walking. That's nice. Sadly, I cannot do the frame walking, so rip me.
So I'm gonna say what these quizzes are. The music in the lobbies from Link Between Worlds. There are 11 bullies in Mount Bullseye, and this game is, yes, close to Zatar Attack, which is actually a lie. This game has nothing to do with Zatar Attack whatsoever. Next one, which level made a comeback in Crash's hack? Boomster's Tower. In the Deep Freeze is the fastest star in SM64, and Luigi is a Luigi meme, even though, yeah, all of the options for that one are Luigi memes. And for this one, the camera is okay, yes, it's great. This question's real, so you pick the good answer. And the best question, what will become of Last Impact a good game? Because this game was released
I read it
3
out
weeks.
exactly why. Because I was expecting the Last Impact would be a good game next to Star Road.
Yeah.
But our expectations are kind of ruined. And I forgot exactly what the path for the quizzes. So I'm gonna
soapbox for a second and say that Last Impact is a really good game. If what you care about is good platforming, then it's probably not the game for you. But for like puzzles, exploration, variety, it's top tier. However, one of the options to that question is a meme, and it being a good game is kind of controversial, and it being the meme is not.
It doesn't matter if I waste a little more time, I want to go ahead, unless Grind dies somewhere in something stupid, but you won't do that.
Also
yeah,
for the...
I screwed up, I took the third door.
Yeah. For the cannon shot to the Wiggler, I found that the best thing to do is not aim at all, and just shoot immediately.
That's unfortunate.
Crash, how did you fail your own quiz? Oh no, I
fell on
simply.
the MarioCrash section.
So, if you aren't familiar with this game, that save and quit is actually 100% required to do 40 stars, because there's no way of getting out of the castle once you're in it, and you need to get outside of it to do this one level.
Ah, don't take this door. My run is actually a meme.
Shoutouts to Sodium Chloride Logic for showing me this. No! Never mind, it didn't work. Screw you, Sodium Chloride Logic, you're the worst.
I guess I'm glad it's correct. I should have updated the hack because MarioCrash because the quiz was kind of stupid. So here comes my favorite boss of all time, Ligayente! Because it talks Spanish.
So the flying route here, I basically took exactly from Crash. And I think the reason why this is a lot faster is that you take off from the really high platform, and that gives you more speed throughout the flying section instead of having to take off from this shorter one.
And we're gonna save and quit and probably reset because we're going back for just save and quit, not reset, because we're going to Isle Nostalgia, which is hidden in only in the overworld. It can be only accessed at the start of the game.
Oh yeah, I think that save and quit's a little faster because
It's a bit
you
faster.
yeah, you don't have to sit through the title screen again.
Alright, get the first civil star.
Okay, so that's the last time I'm gonna enter that course.
Okay, I get it.
Now we mop up the stars that require caps. Yeah, I'm winning now because Crash failed the quiz, so stay in school, kids.
I actually fell even more because due to stupid mistakes like the controller would get disconnected for a few seconds.
I don't think I'm on world record pace because I died in course 2. And that's like a very painful death. Although, I did have a run yesterday during practice where I was like a full minute behind going into Bullseye and 3 seconds behind my PB going into Bowser 3. So, I don't know, it's possible, but very unlikely. Yeah, sorry, I mean C3. I mean the second course that I went to. Crash, I've been meaning to ask you, why exactly did you, like, call this game Forest Runes Rebooted? Because I've played the original Forest Runes and this, and I can't see any similarities between them other than they both have Luigi.
Well, reason one, because I like Luigi. Even though he's the most underrated next to Mario, I wanted to play a rare which you can play as Luigi. And reason number two is that, well, I think I took a liking with the original game, but I think I would like to remake it more better. Oh
Fair.
crap!
This course,
I should have gone for the cannonball bomb because you can get star 6 with the wing cap without using the cannon.
yep. This course is my favorite in the game. The music's great, the visuals are great, and there's some really cool movement tricks, which I just missed one of them. You can do a slide jump off there and go straight to the ramp, but doesn't lose that much time. I also really like this, if I can get it. Oh yeah. So that, like, just picking during the fall and going straight into a triple jump. I know to, like, Kaizo players, that's, like, you know, boring, like, of course you do that, but I really liked finding that. No, Terra, the original Forest Ruins is not very good. Unless you like, like, running through plain, solid color halls. That's basically what I took from that game. This is something I learned from Crash. I didn't know that this lava bouncing skip was possible.
Here we go. Course 2 is done. Oh no way! I was way too early for this kid.
And that skip there I really like, because I died once doing it intended, and then I was like, wait a minute, I recognize this from Super Mario 64. This has to be skippable. Alright, and this shell ride is cursed. Both in Crash's PB and my first 59, both of us broke our shell during this, even though it's not overly hard.
Yeah, that's true. Most people had a lot of struggle because there's no hints. It's all about trial and error. It's debatable if you like it, if you don't like the star.
No, Crash, it isn't debatable. Nobody likes that star. I like 39 out of 40 stars in this game. What am I even going for? Guess I will go for this one. I just kind of was on autopilot there. And because this is a snow level, of course,
Ah, crap.
there is a stupid lost penguin. Although Crash made the penguin a boy in this hack, which I thought was progressive of him.
And I wasted one more time because I forgot to talk to the cannon Bobo along the way when I was looking for someone.
Oh, that's brutal. Do you think it's fast then to just skip the cannon entirely and drop from the top?
Oh.
I've thought about that before because people have missed the while I was watching, they missed the cannon, and then they're like, "How do I get that star?" This path looks scarier than it is, although I have died on it during runs, so...
Yeah, the vanilla Mario 64 could be still be fun, but the more you play, more you get
Right,
probably
C6.
you might actually get bored of it eventually because it's speed running or playing casually. It's more better to most of the people who are fan of Mario 64 to create their own hack. Just as of now, because now Mario Maker 64 is now the thing, and people might consider to create their own ROM hack. But now with Mario Maker 64, it's like trying to create your own hack and play by yourself, or just share to your own friends or anybody who want to make you play it. And for the same reason that Kaiser levels are naturally a thing, because you see most of those Kaiser levels mostly in Mario World hacks and now.
This the sand is your friend. I really like doing that star with the wing cap, and absolutely hate doing it without the wing cap. And unfortunately, that star is required for 20 star. To do it without the wing cap. And Crash is just way, way better at going across the sand quickly than I am. Alright, and I'm off to course 4, which is mostly a fairly easy course. It does have one really, really long star in it though. Also, most of the stars in this course require the caps, which is why I don't, I just skip it entirely. You challenge me to what?
I am done in course 6. It took a while longer because I wasted more time just before talking to the cannon bottom. Going back to course 3, second round.
Yeah, so for this star you have to hit a switch in the blue section, which takes away a block on top of another switch in the red section. Go hit that switch, which opens up the doors back in the blue section, and then there's this slide to climb up. So this star is pretty annoying because the only place that you can die really in this star is right at the end. I like the concept of that star. I just don't like yeah, almost dying. This next star... This next star has given me a lot of trouble in the past. I've gotten it more consistent now, but the timing on these boxes is really tight, especially casually.
Alright. Also, get 33 stars. Yeah, my red is different because I don't really pay attention to my splits, which are kind of lousy. I will still follow the same route.
Okay, the rest of the stars in this level are easy. Oh yeah, sorry, I should mention that. Which side of this level you enter depends on which half of the painting you go into. I actually did not know that. During my my first 59, Sizzling Mario and Minty both told me that it had to do with which side of the painting you entered. I'd never made that connection before, so that was pretty embarrassing. There's even a sign right outside the level that tells you that, but you know, who reads signs?
Get the underwater switch when using the middle cap.
Yeah, that's the one that has given me a lot of trouble, just lining up the jumps there.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's kind of like Wet Dry World and Tiny Huge Island when you can alter to between the worlds.
Oh, that's true.
Which is all convenience free, so you can go some backtracking and switch to one side to another. Alright, Fly Guy, you don't do anything unless you stay put. Alright, now this is getting dangerous because the Fly Guys are trying to attack me. If another player might come to me, alright, I'm good. Alright. It's more useful to get the Mellow Cat for this star as well. If you had a hard time dealing with those Fly Guys.
Yeah, speaking of that.
Yeah, the Mellow Cat lasts longer than the Wing Cat, so
Yeah, the
a little bit longer than the Wing Cat.
Yeah, the metal cap lasts for a really long time. I guess is I assume is like for the time box star. Do you have more than one chance for it? I'm not sure. However, this is something that this is something you'll only see me do. I've timed it. Getting the metal cap loses about 4 seconds. I'm very happy to pay that 4 seconds so that I can just do nothing for this entire elevator. Get a drink of water, crack my knuckles. Get ready for Bowser 3. Bowser 3 is probably the most punishing stage in the entire game, which is unfortunate because it's right at the end. But it's 5 sections, and you have to complete all 5 sections without dying because there's no checkpoints. And so it's like a 3-minute stage, so you can completely lose a run on Bowser 3, which I've done more than once. Also very important to enter the left side of that door, because otherwise Luigi will try to enter the wall. That's just not cool.
Oh, you're already in course 3 now. You're on your way.
Bowser 3, yeah.
Which means that I have still one to be done. Yeah, it's a 1 pace. That was a bad angle.
Oh, and also all of these sections they're like based on one of the levels in the game. This slide is obviously from course 4. This slide can be really annoying because if you kick too fast, you can dive and then.
Yeah, if you overshot with a lot of junk kicking, it can be very tedious.
That's probably like the only thing that a beginner needs to know.
How am I supposed to?
Is this kicking
I'm
up
not
this
supposed to get a metal cap.
Because I would not want to have to like try to slide up that backwards. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine.
So as you can see, Star 1 in crossfire can't take any longer because you have to switch back. You're supposed to go from you enter from the high side, you push the blue block and you have to go back to the fire side. So because if you go in the fire side, you see a blue block, and when you open the switch, the red block might disappear and it will reveal the switch to open the gate, which makes the longest star ever in the course.
I'm taking this a little safe. I'm kind of scared to say that in case I die. But I'm gonna do this slowly because I just absolutely do not want to play this again. The stage, I mean, not the game. The game is cool. And you can do a slope jump there to get to that pipe, which I'm not going to do.
Here we
Screw
go.
that, I like
I'm
living.
in course 3 now. No, not course 3, Bowser 3. And the music is really cool.
Yeah, this does have
And
really
no,
nice music.
that's not green quicksand, that's green lava.
Okay, and for this Bowser fight, it's a pretty easy standard Bowser 3 fight. The only difference is that Crash made the bombs a little further away, I want to say.
Yeah, you have to be on the right spot just which one, so Bowser might actually hit the bombs. Even in To the Moon, Broder also made them more further away, which is hard to see in a clear draw distance.
Can I do this? Yeah. Ooh! 3 for 3. And time is on fade out because Zacho says so.
Did you finish all your Bowser troves?
Yeah.
Ah, alright.
And time.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Yeah, at least Grind make it any far and he already finished the run. So it's unfortunate. This can be World Record pace at least for both of us, but this mine is kinda rusty now because I didn't pay attention about the quiz section. Giving some applause to Grind because it's nice that he already beat me to my ram hack. Alright, there's still below time to sub 1 at least. Thank you for not pulling off for NBA. And I fail, of course. Always to the side, always to the side. I forgot about the logical, typical Bowser throw. When you can grab behind, in front of Bowser, so it will teleport just right. Alright, I got the first throw. I hope this will work. Alright, I get it. Second throw, please. Alright. Don't fail me now. Ah, too early. Oh, thank you. Uh, Rips of one, rips of one. That was a bit terrible, but it's not too bad. But that was it. Alright. 1 hour 15. I could have started on the fade out. That would be probably 1 hour 17 or 80 seconds. But at least that was good. That was fun, that was entertaining. I hope you will probably like it. So, congrats to Grind for finishing the race before me.
Thank you. And thanks to Mario Crash for making this game and joining me for this race. I had a lot of fun, and thanks to the organizers, Cartoon, Space, Planeto, and I think Star Road is coming up next.
Yeah, look forward to the next one. So